months ago, Fortnite blew everyone's mind and revealed a completely different side to the island. A fresh start that would shape the storyline for years to come. We learn more about the 7, Imagined Order, and Last Reality in one day than 18 seasons, and things have been escalating ever since. With leaks revealing the upcoming reality war next season between these groups, let's catch up on what we know so far, and the future reveals a live event that no one would have expected. March of 2018, Fortnite's world would change forever when a gigantic meteor would obliterate Dusty Depot, leaving an enormous crater in the ground. A mysterious agency quickly moves to investigate the crash site, finding rocks that are otherworldly. We didn't know it at the time, but this organization would turn out to be the Imagined Order, an ancient government group that has an unknown power over the island. This moment was about to spark the biggest rivalry that the island has ever seen. Hidden inside of the meteor's remains, a man in a robotic suit breaks out and escapes the IO facility, trashing it on the way. This is the Visitor, who was our first introduction to the 7, and his escape is the creation of the IO vs. 7 feud. We don't see much of either side until 2019, the Unvaulting event. The Imagined Order have reappeared on the island for the first time in a year using helicopters to scout and then dig up the area around Loot Lake. Their dig site reveals something that has been hiding underneath the island this whole time, a hidden underground vault. The entire community bands together to unlock the secrets of this vault. Everyone had their own theory as to what was lurking inside. But once the locked door opened up, it held something that nobody expected and had major consequences for both the IO and the 7. Our first introduction to the 0 Point, something far beyond our understanding at this point, but will be the most crucial part of the storyline throughout the next few years. After numerous attacks, it becomes unstable, which leads us to Season X, where it's on the brink of exploding. With the 0 Point now exposed, not only does it pose a danger to reality itself, but this is where the power struggle really begins. The IO and the 7 both need to control the 0 Point to put their plans into action, but first the 7 has to stabilize it. They unsuspend the meteor from being frozen in time through rifts, and then use it to implode the 0 Point, completely resetting reality and taking us into Chapter 2. The so a small scout team drops down onto this new map, known as Ego. They're sent by the Imagined Order to get intel on the new island and do reconnaissance on any suspicious activity. Just like there's secret government work in Chapter 1, the IO are still hesitant to fully reveal themselves, and they work in the shadows. But unfortunately for them, a billionaire spy named Midas created a plan in Season 2 to destabilize the loop. We'll touch more about that later in the video, but ultimately his plan backfires and rifts us into the office of Agent Jones, revealing the true extent of the Imagined Order's power. Agent Jones is on the phone to his boss, Dr. Sloan, trying to limit the damage being caused by Midas's device. We only get a glimpse of the IO here and don't see them again until a few seasons later, when their purpose is finally uncovered.